All right, guitarists. I hope everybody's well and keeping your hands clean and all that. So this looks like the new reality of our guitar class for a little bit anyway. What I want to do today is just review Say It Ain't So, just the rhythm parts. We're going to start on something new on April 6th. I haven't 100% decided on what it's going to be yet, but I'll just post a lesson and hopefully you'll be able to follow along and see where that goes. What I can really encourage you to do with this song to really strengthen your chops is to down tune your guitar by half a step as per the original recording. So if you were to listen to this on Weezer's Blue album and play along, it wouldn't sound right because you're playing like this. But what they're playing actually tonally would sound like this. But because if we just move it all down, then I have to teach it all on different frets. So what I would suggest is practice the song, but then take your guitar and lower your E string to a D sharp, E flat, lower your A string to a G sharp, A flat, lower your D string to a C sharp, D flat, lower your G string to an F sharp, G flat, lower your B string to an A sharp, B flat, and lower your E string, like the first E string, to a D sharp, E flat. And when you've down-tuned them all, it will sound fine in tune with itself, and you will be able to play along with Say It Ain't So from a YouTube video or like their original video. And it will sound good. And then what you can do is try and keep up with the whole sorry about the sound quality here. It's me and my laptop and an acoustic guitar. So there's really only 1, 2, 3 things we can talk about here. And I'm hoping it's all review. First is the main riff, the hook that runs through the whole thing, which is of course on the 4th fret. I've barred the whole 4th fret with my index finger, and I strum and then put my fingers down as a hammer on to like that. And this right here would be a C sharp. And just as a reminder, if I were playing this right here, that's an A sharp. As I move it up and bar it, it becomes a B flat sharp, minor, sorry. That is an A minor. That is a B flat minor or A sharp minor. That is a B minor, C minor, and we are playing a C sharp minor. Sorry, as you can tell, I'm not a YouTube star yet. Hoping to become one in my spare time, but I'm really not an expert at this teaching method. So, we've got this hammer on here on the C sharp minor, and I bring it up strum to kill, and then mute it either with my palm, or I can mute it also with my left hand on the actual fretboard. And 1 strum down on what would be a G sharp, and then we do this quick little rake across 5 strings. And I go up to that 5th fret on the E structure, so it's actually playing an A chord. And I go down, stop, mute, back to the open E. And you'll notice I'm keeping my index finger out of it because I want to keep my fingers in this position. I don't want to keep going back and forth and back and forth. It makes no sense. So, and then we've got this tiny little fill off the 9th fret on the A string. Open E string, the 9th fret to the 11th fret hammer on, and then the 9th fret, oh, that hammer on was on the A string, and then just the 9th fret on the D string. And then I go back into it. And if you were singing, this is where you'd start. There's somebody's hiding. So that's the first part. The second part is the chorus, and the chorus is follows the exact same structure as the whole rhythm there, the riff, the hook. But this time I'm just doing 2 hard down strums for each. So I'm on that C sharp, and I'm only going to play the 3 strings there. That would be the Say It Ain't So, when he's singing Say It Ain't So. So that's the second part that you should be practicing along with. And then the third part is that bridge there, which starts off on the 7th fret of the E string. And I'm playing just this 7th, 9th, 9th right there. And my middle finger is up. And I'm going to play, and I dropped my middle, for the second position there, I dropped my middle finger down to the 8th fret of the D string. And I lifted up my pinky, which was on the 9th fret. So I go 1, 2, 1, put that down, 1, 2, 1, drop all the way down to an E minor, but I'm actually playing an E power chord, but it looks like an E minor. I'm only playing the top 3 strings. Back to the G, would be a G power chord, which is the 3rd, the 5th, and the 5th, and my middle finger is up. Now the thing to remember about this is that the rhythm can sometimes catch you. It's like a 1, 2, 1, then move. People want to move early, but remember to hold off for that last strum before you move to the next position. And when that ends, which is of course the sun is drowning in the flood, when it gets to there, the last one would go right back into a chorus strum. And you can strum along with that one. All right, down tune your guitars. Put it on, play it either through Spotify or whatever you're using, and play along. That is what I'm looking for you to do, okay? And then come April 6th, we'll see where we are from there. Okay, stay well. And if you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to message me. I will do my best. We will all do our best with what we've got, okay? Thanks very much.